Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Aaron, and I'd like to welcome you to Stiforp. This training is going to teach you about a revolutionary system that is included with your Stiforp account that will literally help you explode your business from day one. Please pay very close attention to what we're going to be teaching you in this short video tutorial. It's called the Place a Friend system, and what you're going to need to do in order to use this feature is go to our homepage, stiforp.com, and get logged in to the member login area. You'll simply put in your username and password and get logged in. If you have any problems getting logged in, there's a sign-in help link right here that can assist you with getting logged in. As soon as you get logged into your members area, you're going to see at the very top right the Place a Friend link. Go ahead and click on that link. And right on this page, you'll be able to read some of the highlights and some of the key points about this feature. Recognizing the perfect timing and positioning that we are in right now with Stiforp, we have created a way to help you share the awesome products and opportunity with people that you know before they hear about it from someone else. By filling out the contact fields below, the Stiforp system is automatically going to give your friend their own pre-enrollee position so that you can show them the power of the program. Now, to avoid spam complaints and maximize your upgrade ratio, you are required to call your friends after you enter them on this page to tell them about the great position you've just given them. When you do that, be sure to tell them to go to stiforp.com and log in with their email address. Where they're going to go on the home page is right at the very top under pre-enrollee login. They'll simply enter their email right here at the very top of the page. Now, the email address that they use to log in here does have to be the same exact email address that you used to enter them into the Place a Friend system. Once they do that, they will be able to see all of the people that have already been placed below them in the power line, and it's not until they complete this very important step that the Stiforp system starts sending them emails. That's a very important thing to realize here. Please pay attention to this, that your friends, the people that you enter into the Place a Friend system, will not receive any emails from the system until they log in as a pre-enrollee from their own computer, because it is tracked by IP address. When they go to stiforp.com and they put their email address in, the same email that you enter on this page, what happens as soon as they do that is the system is instantly going to change them from an inactive pre-enrollee, or we call a sleeping pre-enrollee, to an active pre-enrollee, and they will immediately start to receive the incredible emails that come from the Stiforp system, but not until they actually go to the home page and enter their email as a pre-enrollee. That is when the emails will begin and their pre-enrollee position is activated. Now, we recommend that you, as a brand new Stiforp member, that you use this feature immediately as soon as you get started, and you'll notice on the page you have up to 25 fields that you can enter into the system at one time. Now, we recommend that you do maybe 2 or 3 or 4 just to try it out first to make sure you understand how it works, and then you can enter up to 25 or 50 a day. You probably don't want to do more than that every day, but you'll definitely want to get as many people into this system as possible. But remember, you must follow up. As soon as you enter someone's name, email, and phone number into the Place a Friend system, they are what we call a sleeping pre-enrollee. They don't get any emails from the system. All that does is it locks in their email address into the Stiforp database. So their email is now tied to you forever. But it doesn't do them any good until you actually connect with that person and have them go to stiforp.com and enter their email address from their computer, which will change their account from sleeping to active. And that is revolutionary. Now, here's what we would recommend that you say when you call the people that you enter into the system. You'll want to call them right away and say something like this. And you can say this whether it's in a voicemail message or if you actually call them and they pick up the phone and you're talking to them live. You can pretty much say the same thing. Here's something that you could say. Hey John, I'm about to run out the door. I only have a minute. I just got involved with an incredible home-based business, and I thought of you. I don't know if it's for you. You may or may not be interested, but I know you know at least 2 or 3 people that could use this system. What I need you to do for me is go to this website. It's stiforp.com. That's profits spelled backwards. Stiforp.com. When you get there, at the very top, the top box says pre-enrollee login. I've already created a back office website for you, and all I need you to do to activate it is go to that site and enter your email address. Now, this is the email that I entered into the system for you. It's johnsmith@gmail.com. If that's still your current email address, great. Go to the website and enter it in right away. If it's not, let me know and I can set you up with an account using your current email address. Okay, so that's an example of one thing that you could say to your contacts that you enter into the system. It's one really good example. You probably also want to let them know to look around the site, and you will call them back tomorrow or you'll call them back later. You don't want to take any time on the phone with them right then and there answering questions. They're probably going to say, well, what is it? And you would simply reply, like I said, John, I only have a minute. I'm running out the door, but please take the time, go to my site, put in your email at the top. I have a system and a website already set up for you. This isn't going to cost you anything, so put your wallet away. And that's something that you want to let them know because it's going to drop their guard. Having them go into the system and activate this position that you have already created for them is not going to cost them anything. So you can mention that. Put your wallet away. Don't worry about that. This is not going to cost you anything. It's completely free to take a look at this system. Again, it may or may not be for you, but I instantly thought of you when I got started with this business, and I would love to get your thoughts. But for sure, either way, I know that you know a few people that would be interested in taking a look at what you're about to see. So I appreciate that you want to know more about it right now, but go through the site. It's going to go through a complete tour, and then call me back after you do that, and I can get all of your questions answered. The bottom line here is that you want to get your friend to actually go to the site and activate their position. That is your entire goal, your entire mission, is to get as many people that you enter into the Place of Friends system to actually take that first step to go to the home page and simply enter their email address. The beauty of this is you've already created a pre-enrollee position for them. It's already begun. You've already locked it in for them. They just have to activate it. They don't have to go to a lead capture page. They don't have to enter their full name, their email, and their phone number. All they're doing is entering their email address, which starts the entire process of activating their position, and then the email system will start to send them the awesome emails that come directly from Stiforp as well. The beauty of this entire system is it's so non-aggressive. You're telling them this is something that they may or may not be interested in, that you thought of them. It's not going to cost them any money. All they're doing is going to the home page, putting in their email address, and activating a position to take a free tour. It's a beautiful thing. Now, something else that you'll want to let them know to do as soon as they get logged in to stiforp.com by entering their email, tell them to go to the genealogy link. If there was anything that they do, it's go to genealogy. They'll be able to read about the comp plan. They'll be able to read about all of the great products that are included with Stiforp, but make sure they click on the genealogy link at the top. When they do that, it's going to show them all of the paid members and pre-enrollees that have already come into the system after they did, and that's after you put them into the Place of Friends system. So that's going to show them the growth and all of the activity that's already taken place since they were put into the system. That's a huge feature to make sure to have them take a look at. Okay, so let me show you exactly how this works. I'm going to go ahead and enter in a fake person here just for demonstration purposes. Mary Jane. Email is maryjane@gmail.com. I'm going to go to the bottom and click pre-enroll your friends. You'll notice it says congratulations on sharing your amazing Stiforp business with your dearest contacts. It's also going to show you in the message area, the pre-enrollee was successfully created. Now there may be cases where when you use this feature that right here under message, it will say that the email address is already in the system. You want to take note of that, because if that does happen, which it may, it simply means that someone else has already entered this email address into the system, or this person's already a member of Stiforp, or they've already pre-enrolled on somebody's marketing website. This is why it's so important for you to get all of your contacts in the system now before someone else gets them into the system. You'll also notice some very important information down below here that you'll want to read. A lot of this is the same information that I've been discussing on the video, just letting you know that every single person that you put into the system must go to stiforp.com right away to get their email activated. And all of this text here is going to explain that to you again in detail, so be sure to read that as well. Then we click the continue button down here at the bottom. And what I'm going to do now is go into my contact manager. From your contact manager, you will easily be able to see which of your contacts are active, which ones are sleeping, but the one that I just did was this Mary Jane, and you can see that her contact is sleeping. As soon as she goes to stiforp.com and enters her email, again, it's the same email that you entered into the system, it must match. Once she completes that from her computer, her status will change from sleeping to active, and she is now an active pre-enrollee within the system. Something else that's very important, if you click on her name, you'll notice there's a comments area. And this is a really important feature because you're going to have lots and lots of contacts in your contact manager within the Stiforp system. Not only your sleeping contacts, but also all of your active pre-enrollees are going to be in here. And there's no way for you to remember all of the conversations that you've had with everyone, so use this comments feature. It's really simple. As you leave messages for your friends that you have placed into the place of friends system, you want to put a comment in here called left message. And then every time you call, every time you talk to them, put a new comment right here, so anytime you come back into the system, you'll instantly be able to remember exactly what you did, what conversations you had, and put you right back into being able to communicate with this prospect and knowing what you've talked about. So be sure to use this valuable feature as well. Alright, well that completes the Place a Friend training. Take action right now, log into your back office, click on Place a Friend, and start entering all of your contacts into the system and follow up with them immediately. Call them, leave messages, send emails, whatever you have to do to get them to go to stiforp.com and enter their email right at the top to confirm their pre-enrollee position that you have just created for them. Thank you so much for your time and listening to this training. Have a great day.